Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be talking Hoopcoming, and while that may be a little confusing for some people, we'll explain what it is in a second. To help me explain that, we Taylor Johnson with Freshman Forum here. Thank you for joining me here today.
Thank you for having me.
And so, Taylor, Hoopcoming. Now, most folks out there, when they hear an H and the coming at the end of it, they think homecoming,
right,
and the homecoming queens and homecoming courts, where the girls get to have all of the fun. Mm-hmm. This is not the case. This is something totally different. This is something where the guys get to have a little fun. Tell us a little about it.
Yes. So Hoopcoming is actually during a basketball game rather than a football game, and we crown a guy rather than a girl. So it's sort of similar, but also very opposite.
Very opposite, and in a lot of ways, opposite, just simply because this, and unlike votes and just basically maybe popularity a little bit, this is going to be straight up competition. So the guys that are volunteering to be a part of this, they've got to be able to do something, right? So especially in the past, I've seen some of the things the guys have had to do at the competition. Kind of talk about that. So.
Yes. So leading up to homecoming, or to Hoopcoming, we will have TC tables for a week leading up. And anyone can come in and put money in the jars. Coins are positive points and dollar signs are negative points.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of a way to get everyone involved with the competition. But the night of Hoopcoming, we actually have relay games during the girls' game of the basketball. And so whoever is the winner of the relay games definitely gets a few extra points for who ends up becoming the Hoopcoming king.
And for anybody that's not an active participant in Hoopcoming, this is an entertaining experience in and of itself, because I remember, if I'm not mistaken, there had something to do with a Kleenex box and ping pong balls and having to shake it out. And the guys were having to do some interesting dance moves to make that happen.
Yes, the games are always very funny. We're working on getting something very funny this year, something to keep everyone entertained for sure.
Yeah, I know. And I know. I think one time in the past there was even like a maybe a marshmallow eating contest or something like that. So it's varied up over the years. But once again, for the guys that are in it, it's going to be fun, and entertaining. But anybody that goes to the game, they're going to get an eyeful.
Yes, it'll be enjoyable for anyone.
Now, we talked about what they're going to have to do. Well, how do they become a part of this, right? Like how do they become a part of this Hoopcoming competition?
Yeah, so any organization on campus can nominate someone for Hoopcoming King. We have had a few people nominate someone so far, but if you just happen to be interested in it, contact an organization that you're a part of. Just shoot us an email. My email address is tjohnson157922@troy.edu, and we will get you put on the list for the nomination.
And you have to have an organization nominate you.
Yes.
So that's kind of important there. But here's the thing, unlike what a lot of people think, it does not have to be one of the Greek organizations, right? It could be any student organization can nominate somebody.
It can be anyone. We've already had one organization that's not Greek that has nominated someone. So anyone on campus is welcome to nominate someone.
Once again, it's the level of competition that gets you there.
Right.
So and you said it there too, but if there's an individual out there who says, this is something I want to be a part of, they should go to the organization and say, I'm the guy.
Exactly. If you want to do it, just get in contact with an organization, be like, hey, this is what I would love to do. I want to do it. Put me on the list.
And what is the cutoff for this? Because obviously, we'll talk about when the actual event is, but when is the cutoff you're looking for people to sign up for this?
Yes, so the sign up ends on February 14th on Valentine's Day. TC tables start on the 15th. Okay. So you have up until the day before the TC tables to start to nominate someone. All
right, so you'll get, it's like that. You start right away on it. And so when is Hoopcoming itself? So
Hoopcoming is on February 22nd.
All right.
The girls' game is at 5 o'clock and the guys' game is at 7:15. So.
All right, and so the competitions will be in the girls' game, and then we'll find out the winner, the combination of the tables, competition, all put together for the Hoopcoming King.
Exactly.
So obviously an exciting time for the university. But let me ask you this, as the organizing part of this, why do something like this?
It's really a fun event for Freshman Forum to put on. We really enjoy it a lot. The winner of Hoopcoming actually gets all of the money that is raised, and he gets to put it to any philanthropy of his choice. Okay. So that's very beneficial for him because he's able to really make a difference in any philanthropy that he wants to. So that's something that we really, really love being a part of, is letting him make a difference in someone's life.
So, and that's something they're having fun. You get a little bragging rights, but you
Yeah.
are helping out in the community as well.
Exactly.
So it's always a good thing when you can help out while you're having a little fun. Now, once
sure.
again, before we go, what can they do to sign up for this? How do they need to contact you? So
email me. My
Okay.
email address is tjohnson157922
All right.
at troy.edu. So
and the cutoff for that is the 14th.
The 14th.
And
yes.
so tables start on the 15th, and then Hoopcoming once again. When is
is
the
on
actual?
February 22nd.
All right.
Starting at 5 o'clock.
All right, at the women's game, and we'll find out at the men's game
Yes.
that night. So, all right, well, Taylor, good luck in finding the right contestants for a Hoopcoming King, and then crowning that Hoopcoming King that night. So,
Thank
thanks
you
for joining
so
us
much,
today.
Aaron. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.